All right. Are you up? Are you at 'em? Are you ready to get it done? I certainly hope that you are. Good morning. It's Friday, March the 29th, 2024, and we're diving deeper into infinite waters. I have two things that I'm going to share today. The first one is the meditation for the 29th, and then the second part is going to be something that my higher power had me write down and it wants me to read back. The meditation is as follows. I must live in the world and yet live apart with God. I can go forth from my secret times of communication with God to the work of the world. To get the spiritual strength that I need, my inner life must be lived apart from the world. I must wear the world as a loose garment. Nothing in the world should seriously upset me. As long as my inner life is lived with God, all successful living arises from this inner life. So I was directed to write this after my prayer. It says, the lotus flowers from the mud. The rose blooms from the thorn. The cure comes from the sting. All transformation comes from a tribulation. If you feel bogged down in the mud of despair, stop and pray. If your peace is pierced by the thorns of struggle, stop and pray. If your light is stung by the trespasses of others, stop and pray. In our desire to avoid the mud, the thorns, and the stings, all we simply need to do is stop and pray. Prayers contain more than words. They can contain the problem. If all of our big and small issues were as grains of sand, our prayers would be as a bucket in which to place them, to contain them. The prayer is what builds the bucket. Our spiritual prayers call in spiritual reinforcements to do the heavy lifting for us. Just as sand has many applications as problems in the bucket, its natural state of grit can be smoothed out and repurposed. Our problems and our prayers can be repurposed. We also can be repurposed. Today, and if only for today, put all of the mud, the thorns, the stings, and the sand in the prayer bucket. It is never too big or too small to hold what you need. Let it be carried away and become transformed from grit to glass, so that you can become a new vessel, if just for today, like a plate, a cup, or a bowl, to carry on in the banquet of life. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope that you have a great day, that you do a good job at it, that you know that what you do matters and adds value to the world, and that you're doing the very best that you can. Keep blessing people in secret if possible, and hopefully in return, you are secretly blessed when you need it. Don't give up, don't give in, give it to God, and keep pushing on.